through the grass like a touchdown. Play, but you know, bust down. Try to take my chain, I'ma bust down. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down. 30, 50, 100, I'm down. Stay 10 toes, I'm down. Jenny Craig with them. Diamond dance like Chris Brown. Lick in my water, don't drown. Feature, neck whip like church. MJ with the 4-5. Fade away. No bun, like a mummy. Fake to a dummy. Got a lot of young dummies. Go roll rap with the Tommy. By the apartment, I moved in abundance. Was on the I put the place of comfort. Then up, it's a buzz. Got it in all day. The buzz. We don't even. Yeah, we just buzzed out. Got my on the roof, gon' make them buzz down. It's a buzz down. Run through the grass like a touchdown. Play, but you know, buzz down. Try to take my chain, I'm a buzz down. Buzz down, buzz down, buzz down, buzz down. 30, 50, 100, I'm down. I keep high up. Yeah, it's my decorator. Draw six like station. Thank you, my way. My impatient. In the basement, in the den, in the kitchen. Post 3 times 2. Hurricane chopper, hey baby. Got weed like Nene. Hey, throwing them like Luda. I'm on the like a. I touch it like a. My key down here. Cold. Bring back. Hey, so. Then up. It's a buzz. Got it in the old name. The buzz. We don't even. Yeah, we just buzzed down. Got my. On the roof, gon' make them buzz down. It's a buzz down. Run through the grass like a touchdown. Play, but you know, buzz down. Try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down. Buzz down, buzz down, buzz down, buzz down. 30.
The place up, the place up, the place up, the place up. Down, go to the down. I see cuz jogging down. Jogging down. Got Benjamin Franklin from my team. So drop on the jungle. I keep the on me, I leave you puzzle. Come on, let's get my hey, back up. My knee longer than hair on her. And I'm dancing. Saudi, are you on 10 yet? You know, let's go, pick him up, pick him up. He's so short, if you're looking for somebody, need being wrong. All these children, in my Achilles heel. I'll reach you to 100 million. Somebody pop all day, hold up, somebody on their way, hold up, I would've grown all day, hold up, somebody can't relate, hold up, stay down with no faking, go up, drop down, I'm in racing, go up, wild, I'm in dangerous, go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10, wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? The place up, the place up, the place up, the place up, the place up.
I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. I bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. I bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money, burn everybody. Painting wife, go money to something. Wanna understand why I'm always. Who told you I can't have no man? You're on the floor, I'm still holding my. Let me talking. All I need to do, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can.
The damage that we do is severe. The reinvention of the fresh, brand new every year.
Them hit him in his blood and flew in the air. We put that work on commercial. We flew in the lab.
I hit the bar and the weights, then I'm doing the stairs. They say the Lord only knows what I do to my peers.
Trying to pursue my career. So I keep a tight circle, I don't move with the squares.
Rock a rugby like pool, but put two in your ear. If you ain't qualified, you should move to the rear.
I'm from Yonkers, had to learn to conquer my fears. In the foreign, had to learn to conquer the gears.
It's the kick drum, yeah, it's attached to the snare. I turn it to the back, then I crack your veneers.
Stagnated on the block for years.
I'm in the mansion upstate, out back with the
Leave me alone. When it's on the bus, leave me alone. You gonna what? Leave me alone. When it's on the bus, leave me alone. Yeah. Hey, yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. You was my little. I was fine with that. How you just gon' play me? I ain't fine with that. Thinking about you daily, crazy while I'm flexing. Oh, we was flexing. Always I told you that you be a star. Goals in our checklist. Question or check your message. Knew that I come from the start. Or she was texting. She called. Leaving them gone. Yeah. She on. Dreaming we on. Yeah. Dropping some cool. Dropping the top of my car. Ay, I cannot. Took me, she playing her part. Yeah. Ay, if it's knew I like dark. Ay, asking myself, I want. She leave her like in the dark. Like, leave me alone. When it's on the bus, leave me alone.
You got a little taste of what each role has to offer. So what's it gonna be, kid? You a guard, a wing, or a big?
Yeah. You can't play me, I'm just till I'm lazy like a throwback.
Whoa, Kenny. Yeah, I'm the long hair and I all talk tough like a bop top. You switch the top off, had it turn quick just to get it off. No deal, shorty, you just a knock off. Check it, no Coca-Cola, I'm the one that pop off. Hit me my Motorola if you need some. Every day, no, I ain't never call off. Talk on Instagram, will make you log off. And if you think they better than me, bar too high and it's hard to beat. Gucci shades hit dark, so it's hard to see. The easy part is getting money, but it's hard to keep. I know you seeing that I'm busy, so don't bother me. Like I pass every test, you ain't as smart as me. You a shorty, you a wannabe. See me on the scene, you know that I charge the fee. What? On my what? It don't matter 'cause I'm steady counting up. What? On my what? It don't matter 'cause I'm steady counting. You can't even handle a bitch like me. I own money and I buy my own. My wrist and your hand gon' freeze. Put it on his hands and knees. Who you frontin' on? Come on, girl. I know you a rookie. You got some followers, so what? Want you a cookie? I got promoters throwing shows so they can say that they book me. When I walk up in the mall, they be turning and looking. No race, I went easy 'cause the pace I be pushing. In the store, I'm like, they like Rico, what you? I'm better than all the rest. Not a drill, ho, it's not a test. You need to roll out 'cause you acting too hesitant. I bet you can't count all the money that I just spent singing to the fans like they Jasmine Sullivan. Too big, I just popped my rubber band. What? On my what? It don't matter 'cause I'm steady counting up. What? On my what? It don't matter 'cause I'm steady counting.
I put the soul in it. Sailor on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Sailor on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. Can I vibe on it? Get live.
All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. Birds in the singing like Jodeci. I cause of my courtesy. Then do a show, pick up my currency. Versace slippers, color burgundy. Rappers be talking, think they hurting me. I took his smack, come work for me. Keep the kissing. Round the city. They looking for me. Coming up watching the on TV like that what I wanted to be. Now the one getting paid for it. Thank God that's a blessing to see. Doing shows I'm on stage for. St. Laurent on my feet.
Got you with me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on both my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on both my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. Can I vibe on it? Get live.
I told that for me. Drop my top, now I'm. A lot of these rappers getting old to me. Publishing, you owe it to me. I'm dropping the top and showing it. Run to the money, we tryna get paid. I kept my mind and I had a vision. And then I arrived with 25 facility. Not liking your vibe, your energy. I came from the with Kimberly. Assembly, we had a good time in Italy. Yo, these be lying by loyalty. Get on my knee, praying to God to cover me.
I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on both my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on both my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. Can I vibe on it? Get live, yeah. Home side, yeah. Give me rise, yeah.
The Celtics win the tap. To Marcus Smart. Jay, for once, Trader Danny was Danny Ainge. Celtics didn't do that much, but Eastern Conference didn't see much change either.
Yeah, they didn't need to do anything if you're the Boston Celtics. You already have all the pieces to the puzzle. There's no doubt about it. The Celtics are now in the driver's seat.
James. And a pass stolen by Boston.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
To Marcus Smart. JaVale McGee with a piece.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
A pass taken away by the Celtics. And the reward, he's going to the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Jason Tatum has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 82%. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Celtics have it. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. First try, no good. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. To Kyle Kuzma. Irving into the front court. Leads 5. JaVale McGee able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Kyrie across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
JaVale McGee to James. Deep 2 there, won't go. Into the front court, it's Irving. Leads 3. From the painted area, won't go down. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Team foul number 3.
Kyrie Irving, couple of free throws on the way. A career 87% from the line. First one, count it. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Has a look. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
And Jay, they called the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Number 4, Los Angeles Lakers are at the limit.
JaVale McGee pins it. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Short jumper misses.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
To James. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
And he can't convert the free throw. Irving with the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. Kyrie Irving. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
And stuffs it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Kyle Kuzma. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession.
To Irving. JaVale McGee swats it. 4th this contest. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. No good. To Caldwell Pope. Kuzma. To Stevenson. Fires the 3. Can't force those. Stevenson misses. Jay, they re-signed Marcus Smart. You look at what he brings. He's a modern-day defender with some throwback qualities as well.
There's no doubt about it. The DNA of this team starts with Marcus Smart and also Marcus Morris. These are the 2 toughest players on the Celtics organization.
Kyrie Irving has got 2 shots coming, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. And he connects on the first free throw. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
Ball's controlled by Boston. And they call it.
A simple touch foul.
To number 6, Lance Stevenson.
First free throw is good. Two for two on that trip. To Kyle Kuzma. Here's a chance from long range. Good contest. Made it tough for Kuzma.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And too much contact.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. The pass set it all up.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Missed the second as well. To Caldwell Pope. From the outside, no good. From 18 feet at the buzzer. That ends the first quarter. The Celtics have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Rondo buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Brown with it up top. Leads 4. Great dish to set it up. Cashes in for 2.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To James. Trying to cash in. LeBron shot. That's no good. Brown into the front court. Up by 6. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Rozier rocking the rim. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
Number 9, Rajon Rondo.
To Rozier. Reggie Bullock. Huge block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Marcus Smart at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. The free throw, good. And they add one more to the lead. It's up to 11. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
If LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A., that means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James, though.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. To Horford. lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Across the timeline comes James. His guys currently down by 13. Screen coming. Irving to Marcus Smart. JaVale McGee tips it. Ooh, 5 now.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Cruises inside for 2.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Caldwell Pope. Rebound Horford. Here's Irving into the front court. His guys up by 15. LeBron James snatching it out of the air.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatting.
McGee punching it home with the putback slam.
JaVale has such a good nose around the basket until he doesn't.
What are you saying there, Jay?
It's 50-50 sometimes.
Well, hopefully it's half glass full in this regard. Los Angeles, they have it. James, message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. To Caldwell Pope. For 3, not a good shot there as he misses it. LeBron James sends it away.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Has a chance. Bullock can't connect. Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Irving into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Slams it down.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
To Caldwell Pope. Lets it fly from long range. Rebound comes to Kyrie. Rocking the rim.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Irving brings the ball up court. And he throws it down. Al Horford showing off all the moves. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
That'll get out of bounds off of Irving. It's James. Oh, that's how it's done.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports.
The Celtics have built a comfortable lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics. Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Jay, the Lakers, not just a great franchise, but they are a brand in the NBA. With LeBron James, what do you make of Laker fans accepting him maybe now or down the road as one of their own?
They better accept him now. I agree wholeheartedly with Jeannie Buss when she said they're not Laker fans if they're not happy about LeBron James. He is a Laker, and this is one of the most loyal fan bases we have, not just in this country, but in the entire world. The most Twitter followers of all the teams in the NBA.
Kyrie across the timeline. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Kyrie Irving trying to cash in on a three-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Rebound hauled in by the Celtics. Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys holding the big lead. James, not that time. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Irving. Count the basket inside.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Kyle Kuzma from long range. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Count the basket.
Sometimes you need to dart the pass through the gap. Other times you need to have a feathery touch where you can loft the ball up for your player to dunk the ball. That pace is everything in this game.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Entering the game for Los Angeles.
Kyrie Irving lines it up for two. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
The assist from number 7, Jaylen Brown.
Nice finish at the rim.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Boston with the basketball. Aaron Baines powers it through.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
LeBron into the front court. His guys down big. No good. That's great defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To the rim. Lays it up and in. Oh, 5-second violation. He knows he needs his bench. Brad Stevens turns to his reserves. Jay, Celtics last year, they make the 7th game in the East Finals without Gordon Hayward, without Kyrie Irving. Brad Stevens now, he has a lot of players to incorporate.
And it's a great challenge for a genius coach like Brad Stevens. The biggest issue for the Celtics is that they cannot believe the hype, Ed. That's going to be key.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. And counted at the rim.
So good to see one of Jersey's finest, Kyrie Irving, back on the court and driving with no issues on that knee. He only played 60 games last year, and he missed the entire Celtics postseason run. You can only imagine what this team would have done if he were healthy and they had Gordon Hayward.
And scores. Strong take.
It has been. The passing has been great, but the precision of the passing has been next level. Every pass has been delivered right in the pocket, ready for the player to either shoot or dunk the ball.
James. He engulfed him that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And count the basket.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Stevenson, going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short. Irving with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Off the assist.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
James into the front court. Down a bundle. "19-footer at the buzzer." Third quarter comes to an end. The Celtics way out in front. It's the Celtics with the ball as we start this 4th and final quarter. And it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting 5 has certainly earned the 4th quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
JaVale McGee. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. And the finish at the rim.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Kyrie with the rock. To Rozier. Curling inside. JaVale McGee sends it away. Incredible. 6 tonight. Rondo. That's rebounded by Kyrie.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
To Kyle Kuzma. Beyond the arc for 3. Good contest. Made it tough for Kuzma.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Free throw up and good. It's a 3-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. Celtics have it to Horford. Surveys the floor. The drive, right to the basket. JaVale McGee with the block. 8 now.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Rozier into the front court. Looking to make something happen. You've got to get that one to go. To Kyle Kuzma. Easy path to the rim.
Hey, look. Pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
That is great vision to set it up. There it is. Al Horford looking good. 4 for 5.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Brad Stevens will change up his lineup. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. JaVale McGee rejects it. 9 blocks.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Lays it up and in.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
I don't know if there's too many games in a row, not enough rest time, but it looks like the defense is stuck in the mud. Heavy legs never equals great D.
Gets a look. Can't hit. The crossover. Gets inside. And the slam dunk. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch. But great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
A bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Marcus Smart, good touch.
But did you see the way he was able to do it, Ed? Did you see him constantly probe the defense by maintaining his dribble? Ultimately, if you keep your eyes on all the other defenders, they will lose track of where the ball is. That's where you slip a quick pass in for an easy dime.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
Gordon Hayward at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 82%. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. LeBron James with the rock. 4-3. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Has a look. A shot no good there for Kuzma.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Throws it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
And a pass stolen by Boston.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Trying to cash in. Shot by Hayward, no good. James. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Here comes the screen. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one in very convincing.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, I've been going and going like the Energizer. Yeah, I'm supplying.